She's an inventor. She is a mentor, speaker, author. You're a busy lady. She's also an international brand, and she's here tonight to share with us her amazing Debbie. Man, I got a little lipstick on my teeth. They're telling me, I apologize. You're here to share with us a customer pick, 4.7 stars, and your amazing sponges. These are the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges. You're gonna get a combination of her Genius Sponge Scrubber. You'll get 12 of those. But you'll also get 6 of the Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge Scours, sponges that come along with it. So if you do the math, you're getting a total of 18-piece set at $19.95. Price break means sale. These are under $5. If you own them, give us a call. This is the only planned airing. They always light up our phone lines. And right out the gate, you've got to tell us how these are different.
Okay. From the word sponge, they're different.
Yes.
Start with the word sponge, end with the word sponge. That's the only thing same about this and an ordinary sponge. This is no ordinary sponge. This is my original Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge, which has the scrubby on the back. My sponge is very special. I'm going to tell you all about the science in a moment, but you're also now getting my brand new Debbie Meyer Genius Sponge with the scour side. Think silver, scour. This is a heavy-duty scouring side, but just like my original sponge, they always stay soft, they never smell, and they last 15 times longer than an ordinary sponge. One of these is the same equivalent length of time as 15 ordinary sponges. Now this is about science. This is what's probably sitting next to your sink right now. You think the smell is coming from your drain? It is not. It is coming from your sponge. Now I want you to look at this piece of animation that was prepared by the independent laboratory that actually tested my sponges for efficacy. What you're seeing there is what is growing in and on your current sponge right now. It's multiplying, it's stinking. This is what happens with my sponges. See all the little things that are going poof, poof, poof? That means my sponges will not support the growth or replication, multiplication, any of that of molds and bacteria in and on the sponge for the life of the sponge. Now, how long does that sponge last? That sponge, my sponges last 15 times longer than an ordinary sponge. So first of all, get rid of this because it's a toxic waste. And I don't like math any more than you do, so I'm going to give you a visual. When you purchase this set of 12 of my original Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges with the green scrubber back, and included in the set are 6 of my brand new Debbie Meyer Genius Sponges with the scour back. When you purchase that, what you don't have to purchase is, dun-dun-dun, 270 of these.
Wow.
270 sponges. Now, how do you clean this? You don't. People say, put it in the microwave. Yes. I don't want that. I don't want this filthy thing in the place I cook food. Number 2 is I don't want to add extra chemicals to my life. I don't want bleach in more bleach than I have in my life. I don't want any of that. I don't want to have to clean the thing I clean with. So how do you clean my sponges? You rinse them off. That's all you do. Once you rinse this off, and notice it'll stay soft. Once you rinse it out and put it down, tomorrow when you pick it up, it's like having a brand new sponge because nothing is growing in or on it. It will not smell. Read the reviews. 4.7 out of 5. And this is just on the brand new set. My original sponges were always customer picks as well. But when I added this new scour side, you'll notice it's silver. It looks like a scouring pad. It's as soft as can be. It will not hurt your hands. In fact, people say it doesn't seem like it would be strong enough. It's extremely strong. We're going to go over all that in a moment. Another important point. My sponges are extremely absorbent, so I'm going to make a mess, like I usually do. My sponges will absorb messes like this. Watch how fast it's actually, you can see how fast it's going in. Look how fast the water's disappearing. That's how, and I just throw a sponge down on a mess like that. I don't even have to do it. Look, the water's, this is dry.
Wow.
Right here. That's separated from the sponge. Look at that.
So Debbie, you mentioned reviews. I actually pulled a few of them. I want to read just a few of them to you. One of them says, these little workhorses are magnificent and magical. One person wrote, wow, these are exactly as advertised. These are all 5-star reviews so far. Someone wrote, I love these sponges sponges. This is my second set. They last for a long time. Someone else wrote these Debbie Meyer sponges are great. I only use a tiny bit of dish soap and they get lots of lather on the sponge. I mean, there are pages and pages of great reviews. Love, love, love the sponge. Soaps up, rinses beautifully. In social, because we are streaming live, a lot of you are commenting about them, and someone wondered about bacteria. And so let's comment about that.
Right.
That's what you don't have to worry about with these sponges.
Not. My sponges will not support the growth of molds and bacteria, and I'm talking about things like E. coli, salmonella, black mold, the things that we can pronounce and the things we can't pronounce.
Exactly.
The sponges will not support their growth in it or on it. You know, your regular old sponge has lots of nooks and crannies. It's almost made to hold stuff, right? So it's holding pieces of food. It's holding all that stuff that's going to be attacked by bacteria and molds. This does not have that. Let me also tell you, my sponges are all proudly made right here in the USA as well.
I got to go back into social media for a moment.
How soft this is.
Right on our Facebook page, someone is asking about if you could use these on a grill, a barbecue grill.
Hey, we're over here to talk about
Right, you've got 18.
Here we go. That super scrub side, the silver side, is made specifically for doing things like you can do it on your grill as long as you make sure your grill's cool before you use it, okay, please? I don't want you to get burned. But when you use roasting racks, you know how disgusting those get. That's what this is made for. This is made for getting rid of all those brown spots on all your bakeware. Look at these pans. I should be embarrassed because these are two of my pans at home. That's the original side of it. Then these are the sides that were cleaned with my new scrubber. This is why I did it. I don't want extra work. I don't want to have to get extra cleaning agents. I don't have to use scouring powder. I don't use anything. All I do is put some dish detergent on this and clean my pan. That was what it was like. And this came out of my kitchen. I don't fool around about doing these demonstrations. Everything is real. So this, it feels like satin. Just touch this, Mara.
No, I'm telling you.
Difference.
No,
touch
these
this
are
side
fantastic.
And feel this side.
Oh yeah, big difference.
You know, if you have a toaster oven, you know what the tray looks like inside that toaster oven. That's what you get. This is what you use it on.
Real quick, if I may, Brenda is asking how long does each sponge last?
Okay, every sponge lasts 15 times longer, the equivalent of 15 ordinary sponges. So every one of the ones with the scrub side or the scour side, each one of these will last the equivalent of 15. So this set that you're getting of 18 sponges in total is the equivalent of 270 ordinary sponges. So that's how long they last.
So Maria commented and says, I need this. I use sponges all the time, and she always usually throws them away because of the bacteria.
Oh.
Definitely don't buy those anymore, Maria. Take advantage of these, because remember, the unique feature on these is that they don't hold bacteria.
And that's independent laboratory tested and proven that is so.
We are going to be wrapping up our presentation, but before we do, we know Debbie Meyer is so famous for the Debbie Meyer green boxes. So we've got a special offer for you.